Hello, everybody. Good morning from rainy Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome to Hoodville. I am your friend, Heather from Da Hood, and I cannot thank all of you enough for being here. Thank you so much. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, Carol. Hello, Becky. Hello, Lizzie B. I want to thank all of you for your wonderful emails. I am very, very, very appreciative. And thank you very much. So, how's everyone doing? We'll wait for a couple more people to get into the chat. Yes, be respectful. So, there. Otherwise, Carol's going to get you. So, as always have my happy McDonald's extra large coffee. You know what? It went from $1.98 to $2.09 this morning, and I was like, "I beg your pardon?" Now I get it. It's not a lot of a jump, but still. I'm like, "Come on, McDonald's, you were under $2. What the heck?" Good morning, Ivy. How are you? And thank you to everyone who is shouting me out and subscribing. I'm almost there. I'm getting kind of excited, I'm not gonna lie. Um, I'm very, very, very appreciative. So, thank you. Thank you very much for all your love and support. Every morning I'm like, no one's going to show up. No one cares. And all you guys now, even before I start, there's people in the chat. I'm like, what is happening? I I do I'm very honored. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Every morning I just think, yeah, no one's going to show up. That's all right. Talk to the voices in my head. Oh, hello, Demon Dictator. Hello. Well, doll, if you ever get some time, you let me know. You let me know. We're gonna kind of cover a lot of bases today. Um, it's cold in Germany. It is. Oh, it doesn't say how warm it is here. We're gonna get 3 millimeters of rain, though. That sounds fun. Huh. It doesn't say. How come it doesn't say how warm it is? Oh, it's 7 degrees. There you go. So not too bad. Better than snow. This whole mirror thing, my husband flipped the camera deal, and now I'm all confused. Doesn't take much. Okay, so maybe I should just try to sit still. How about that? Can you guys hear me all good? All good? All good in the hood? Not that. I don't even know why I have a microphone. I'm loud. Good morning, Maureen. Good morning. I have one volume. Loud. Oh my gosh. So, oh, Tennessee is here. Hello, Tennessee. How are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Yes. Yes. Where should we start? Should we start with, like, let's start on the top of totem pole, shall we? We'll start with Catherine, and then we'll move into the gong show. How about that? Very loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we'll start with Catherine, Princess Catherine of Wales. Alrighty. Well, yeah. Start with the person who has style and class, and then work our way down. Then work our way down. So, okie dokie. Princess Catherine, where did you go? Okay. Share screen. This one. This one. We'll start here. You know, People Magazine really burns my biscuits. I'll tell you right now, they're so disrespectful. Hopefully you guys can see this. They always call her Kate Middleton. Always. Why? 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 Like, they hurt my head. They can call wait, I can't see anybody. So they can call Duchess Delulu Duchess all the time, but the one that's gonna be queen, you cannot put no respect on her name. This burns my biscuits. I'd like to use a bunch of other words, but I wouldn't have a channel left. So and I like it here. I don't know, like, does anyone else get irked by this? Sometimes I think they watch me and they do it just to peeve me off. Oh, good morning, just a Jen. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. All right, let's read what these yahoos have to say. All right. Oh, wait, no, I messed it up. Hang on. Oh, Heather, Heather. Everyone yell, Heather, get it together. All right. All right. Catherine, Princess of Wales, steps out for a stylish away day in Wales with a link to her family history. The Princess of Wales was headed to the west of the country to see two new unique factories creating fabrics and jeans. All right. I love the jacket. I do. I'm loving it. I would wear this. Princess Catherine of Wales, they're not saying that. I am because I'm not disrespectful. Is showing a traditional and new designs on a visit to Wales. The Princess of Wales, 44, headed to the west of the country on Tuesday, February 3rd, to see a woolen mill, which creates unique blankets and other products using long-standing practices. Later, she plans to see a family-owned denim company that is creating bespoke jeans for the modern designer market. The visits are a part of Princess Catherine's ongoing immersion to the textile and fashion industry as she highlights the heritage skills and modern work techniques that go into creating beautiful original garments. Princess Catherine started the day, oh God, at Millen Tigwant. I know I said that wrong. I'm very well aware. About 260 miles west of London, which she dates from 1841 and is still employing over 40 local people who create woolen blankets, scarves, and cushions that are sold across the world. Huh, that's cool. She was taken around by the mill's director, Louise Clark, and show how the mill is preserving traditional craft skills and drawing on generations of expertise along its staff and mentor and inspire the latest young apprentices. Huh, apprentices. Okay. Catherine spent time with the weavers following the process of the design to the finished product and at the loom learned about traditional skills behind the creation of the company's Welsh double cloth weaving. That is its textile technique producing reversible thick blankets with inverted patterns on each side. The mill also keeps a large archive of traditional patterns, which are carefully preserved and faithfully revealed revived so the craft can, oh God, be passed on future apprentices and weavers. Oh, so they are keeping with tradition, and it's very important to pass these down to the new generation, is what I'm getting here. Clark says Princess Catherine had a keen interest in what everybody was doing and why and how each process affected the next. Clark adds, she was fantastic with everybody. Of course she was. She was so easy to talk to. Sometimes I get a bit nervous about visits, but today I've been really relaxed. From the minute she came, it was like chatting with someone who had just popped in. You can tell she really wanted to be here. It wasn't just ticking a box. See, she likes the people. When the Princess of Wales was taken into the mending shed, she picked out some designs and she clearly had seen in her research. Clark adds, she had to go at the mending and she started at the loom and then she tied a knot. So by the time she came out of the mending, I said to her, you could be our new apprentice. She had to go at a few things. Noting that Catherine has been to Scotland and parts of England as a part of the same mission, Clark adds. It's all about making sure that we are still making things in this country in the next 50 years. Okay. At this point of Princess Catherine's determination to celebrate the heritage, creative, and craftsmanship of Welsh textile manufacturers and textile industries, role as a part of the UK's cultural and creative voice. In January, she visited a factory in Scotland during her day away, Prince William. There, she got a chance to show off her creative skills by weaving a tartan on the loom at the Radical Weavers charity in Stirling. All right. So that's that. Okay. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat while I struggle with my reading skills here. So, one, love the jacket. Think it's amazing. So, sorry, I can't see the chat while I'm doing that. I'm so sorry. I think she looks great. Wrong button. Sorry. I think this is amazing. You can see some of her outfit here. I really like that jacket. I'm trying to think of the pattern of what it looks like to me. I've seen something similar before, but you think I could remember what it was? She has similar, like I've seen her wear similar jackets, not the same one, right? Like she has a style, right? Well, that's what happens when your team likes you and dresses you properly, right? Is this it? What? So I really, really, really like that jacket. Her hair looks gorgeous. She looks happy. A medallion design. Thank you. She looks good in everything, eh? She really does. She really, really, really. Cashmere roll neck jumper in dark olive. See, a jumper here and a jumper in the UK are two different things. So I think we would call that a turtleneck here. And because a jumper is like a one piece, right? Like with a zipper kind of thing. So that's what I would call a jumper. I think you guys call a jumper, like that's what we would call like a sweater. But nonetheless, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Is there any better pictures? Oh, what did those doughheads at People Magazine say? Yeah, it is a sweater, right? Yeah, okay. Just because I get confused. I think there's a picture here. A better close up. Oh, no. I thought I could like zone in. Do you think I know how to do that? Absolutely not. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right. Please hold. There it is, right? Yeah, it's really lovely. Look, she's happy. She's smiling. She likes the people. She wants to learn. She wants to keep tradition alive. What more can you ask for? She wants other people like to keep traditions, unlike someone else who can't wait to erase her history. Here's one that wants to keep history going with her lineage and the people. Side note, my last name's Welsh. So one day I'll have to visit. I could be the Queen of Wales. Who knows? Probably not. But, you never know. Never know. I could own a town. Who knows? Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. I love her hair. Love everything. She never goes wrong, right? And everyone's like, "How can we never talk about Princess Catherine?" What do you want me to say? She never messes up. She does everything right. She's no fun to talk about. What do you want me to say, right? Like, she's perfect. The end, right? She's perfect, in my opinion. Pretty girl, likes the people, people like her, wants to keep tradition alive, smart. Yeah, perfect. Perfection. Like Mary Poppins, perfection in every way, man. I really want that jacket, though. I like that jacket. It's really pretty. So, where do we go from here? Let's go to let's go to the dumpster fire we call Meghan Markle. So, yesterday I touched on remember when I was talking about Galentine's Day? I'm like, "What's with this broad and Galentine's Day?" Well, you ask, you shall receive. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, here we are. I told you there was something up, man. I'm telling you, watching all that, Charlie's Angels and Scooby-Doo and Murder, She Wrote and all that in the '80s pays off because something is a brewing. So hopefully you can see this. Cole, because Galentine's Day plans with her new, I can't say the name, Comparte's chocolate release. Okay. Why does everyone have like names I can't pronounce? All right. So I'm gonna hope. Oh, Christine's here. Hello, Christine. Um, I'm gonna try to read this and hopefully you can see it. All right. I'm gonna try to read. Anyways, we all know there's no hope here, but we're gonna try. Try again. All right. All right. Meghan Markle teases Galentine's Day plans, yada yada yada. The Duchess, see, they can say the Duchess of Suckett and the luxury chocolatier have teamed up once again to bring back the original collabs and introduce new flavors. Well, a flavor, Meghan Markle and Compartes have teamed up again just in time for Valentine's Day. And of course, Galentine's Day, the Duchess of Suckett lifestyle brand, as never, has recently announced their expand collaboration with the luxury chocolatier Compartres. I'm just going to make up names over and over again because I cannot pronounce this. After previous teaming up with the pre-chocolate launch that sold out in minutes in December 2025. Meghan announced her new products were up for sale January 31st, readying our Valentine's Day as ever at Compartier's collection is here. Everyone get excited. A love letter in chocolate featuring our new signature chocolate collection with 3 of our beloved bars and introducing our newest delight, our exclusive strawberry dark chocolate with Brute, available only in the collection. The following day, they as never hinted that the new chocolate were just as good for sharing with friends and referencing the female friendship-centered holiday popularized by Amy Poehler's character in Parks and Recreation. Galentine's Day hosting handled the post read. The Valentine's edit in our limited edition duos are almost oh duos do the most so you don't have to. Oh my gosh. Meghan has long been a fan of Valentine's Day and celebrating all kinds of love on it, from friends to partners to children. Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, with whom she celebrated the holiday last year with a red and pink themed breakfast. Well, that's original. Red and pink on Valentine's Day. Huh. That took a lot of effort. In 2015, she wrote a post for her blog, The Tig, titled Be Your Own Valentine. In it, Meghan recalled how her Suits co-stars, Sarah Raff, I've read this before. They just regurgitated a story. I'm not reading this again. Forget it. Like, I've read that before. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. Is this all they do? Is regurgitate the same freaking story, add in like, do they get paid by the letter over at People Magazine? What is going on? Okay, so the point of this story is, why is Meghan on this Galentine's Day tyrant, if you will? I don't get it. I don't get it. I know yesterday me and Demon Dictator talked about it, and Demon Dictator said, "Oh, it's just like another play." But I'm like, she's really hitting this home and really talking about the TIG a lot more. And I don't care if you say you read it, you're a liar, liar, pants on fire. No one read this crap. Oh my God. Like she's making it sound like she was Tolstoy or something. Like she wrote the All-American blog. Like I have no idea where she gets this big idea that she was some Charles Dickens and changed the freaking world with her blog no one freaking read that she wrote from the Soho house. Gee, wonder what was going on there. Like, but I still don't get why is she going on about this Galentine's Day? She doesn't have friends. That's the other thing. Is she trying to convince us that she has friends? Because I call BS. This broad has no friends. None. Zip. Zilch. Nada. Niet. You know? I'm not buying what she's putting down. Like she's supposed to like, oh, I'm gonna celebrate with all my friends. Well, it's gonna be a very small party, dude. Party for one. Hit the button, Heather. Come on, guys. Start yelling at me. I'm supposed to be hitting Markle's got none to share Valentine's with, so she's distracting herself. Harry's left a long time ago. Yeah, well, you're probably right there, my friend. It does, right? Like, I'm not picking up what she's putting down here, right? And yes, yes, my friend, you hit the nail here, Carol. Her friendships are transactional. If there's nothing in it, then for her, she's not interested. Oh, good. A friend. Huh. Hmm. Oh, you have a beautiful day too, Jen. Thank you for being here, though. Have a great day. Thank you. Um, so yeah, no, I'm not picking up what she's putting down. Like she's gonna have some big party with her friends. How come she's not talking about her kids? How come she's not talking about her husband? How come she didn't put any of her champagne out for like a package deal for Galentine's Day? Because I'm telling you, if I'm coming to your house for Galentine's Day, uh, we're popping bottles. So I just don't understand that part. This mirrored thing's bugging me. So I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? Because I'm not buying it. So, and then in the story too, see, it always takes me a couple times to read stuff because it's full of BS, right? And then it takes a while for my brain to process. Also, it's only like 9:24 in the morning here, so you guys got to, you know, work with me. Can you hear that noise in the background? That is my dog snoring. So I apologize. That is Khloe Kardashian snoring away because me talking about Meghan Markle puts her into a coma. Too many crickets. Liana. Um, for Valentine's Day, Duchess lifestyle brand. And then it even says there too, like she took the idea from Parks and Rec, right? Like Galentine's Day's been around forever. So what? Like you gotta shout out Amy Poehler just in case, Meghan Markle ever wants to be friends with her or something. Not that that's ever gonna happen. But like She loves to celebrate Valentine's Day. I'm thinking she loves to celebrate anything that she's gonna get a present at for her. Because odds are, I bet, she doesn't get H anything for Valentine's Day. It's all about her, you know? So I just oh, and then that whole left Vancouver Invictus last year to spend Valentine's Day with her kids. That's a bunch of crap. I don't buy that either. She got kicked out. We all know. She didn't go home rushing to her kids. When she bring her kids with her, that's a whole nother story, right? But it's it's just, that's it too, right? Like, must be richer than rich and have extra phone. Yeah, but how long can that grift last? Though, right? Like how long do you keep being someone's friend before you know you're getting taken advantage of? I think the Kardashians, I think that's just like the tip of the iceberg. I think that's the tip of the iceberg. It's gonna come. She did get kicked out. No one leaves in the middle of the night for no apparent reason. It was too much. Like, the people were talking about her too much and not talking about the athletes. That's what it boiled down to. If we're fatigued by Megan, yeah, right? Well, H there, he must, do something. I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do, but something. So sorry, just reading comments. Sorry. So, I'm not buying that Megzy is the love guru either, right? She doesn't, to me, scream Aphrodite, the goddess of love. Like, you know what I mean? She doesn't seem like a person that's really warm and fuzzy when it comes to Valentine's Day. Is it just me? And teach their own, right? Some people love Valentine's Day. I'm not one of those people. I don't care, right? Yes, ladies want jewelry, chocolate, and wine. Yes. And I just, I don't know. I'm not buying it. Who is the victim on the top right? Uh-oh. Now everything's mirrored. Here? This one? I'm waiting. This one right here? Or that one? So we got Archie, Lily. Daniel didn't know you were a left-handed makeup artist. Where'd he go? Missing in action. So, yeah, narcissists don't know anything about love. Yeah, no, that's true. It's all about her, me, I, right? And even making some, I can't even remember what she did with her kids last year. Pink and red, what? Pancakes? So you put some dye in the waffle mix? I don't know, right? I don't think it was overly like groundbreaking there. I do like those, right? It's funny. Daniel didn't know I was left-handed. Yeah. If it was the 80s, all these people would be on milk cartons. Um, I did love, like, when I was a kid, those candies, and they're little heart ones that kinda taste like chalk, and there's always, like, little notes on them. It says, "Be mine," or "I love you," or something. I love those. They come in, like, a little pack. I should go see if I can get some. I'm sure they have some at the my favorite place on earth, Dollarama. Right? That's funny. You gotta admit that's funny, right? Or crepes with strawberries and drizzled with chocolate sauce. Yeah, right? Like, it's not groundbreaking here. And most people on her Instagram do a better job at coming up with ideas for her stuff than she does. So, it oh, right. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you. Oh, the sweetheart candies. Yeah, those are good. I'm gonna go see if I can find some today now. So, that's all right. Teach their own. So, I remember it was platter with bagel, strawberry cream cheese, and fresh strawberries cut into heart shape. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. All right. Well, there's that. Also, too, I got something else here as well. Oh, I remember now. Brain's waking up. So, along with all this, there's a lot more coming out about Netflix. She'll let Megan updates the website herself. I wouldn't doubt it. Netflix apparently is where you hide all the loot. Like, apparently Netflix is where As Ever goes to die. They've got apparently 2 storage rooms full as Ever products, and they're just giving it away to anyone who will take it. Now, I know we talked about this, but we're gonna talk about it again. Daily Dose of Donna happened to get a candle from one of her friends that worked at Netflix from the storage closet. It's like Narnia or something. So and got a candle with no wick. But apparently now it's coming out more and more and more. Netflix is hoarding all this stuff and they can't get rid of it fast enough. And I didn't have my money on Netflix. I didn't. So I thought it was out in the garage somewhere, but what do I know? So it says jars of Meghan Markle's unsold jam overflowing at Netflix headquarters, literally giving it away. Netflix staff are helping themselves to As Ever free As Ever products as its streamers' Los Angeles offices are filled with Meghan's wares. Page 6 has learned. Apparently, there are 2 storage rooms packed with As Ever products, the source says. They are literally just giving away to employees. One staffer walked out with 10 products for free. We heard told jars of jam, candles, wine, Meghan's famous flower petal sprinkles are being kept in storage rooms in the Icon Tower, an epic building that sprawling Netflix campus has in Hollywood. Despite this, we were told As Ever inventory was long ago moved to another warehouse and is not stored at Netflix headquarters. What remains in the offices is for gifting, sampling, and promotional use, hence the staff being allowed to take freebies. Markle's sources were forced to deny the business was in trouble last month after a website glitch revealed unsold inventory and roughly 650,000 items. Although now resolved, the site briefly displayed inventory that included approximately 220,000 jars of jam, 30,000 jars of honey, 90,000 candles, 80,000 tins of flower sprinkles, and roughly 70,000 bottles of wine, including Sauvignon Blanc Rosé and the Brut sparkling wine. As Ever sells jam for $14 a jar, tea is $14 a box, honey for $32 a jar. A jar? Alongside candles that are 64 bucks, bottles of rosé for 35, and the sparkling wine's 89. Meghan's site currently boasts a Valentine's Day package, including chocolate strawberry spread, blah, 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 for 185 bucks. So get excited, everyone. According to posts shared on Reddit, users allegedly they could uncover total stock. Okay, we already know all about that. So that's kind of funny. Could you imagine? Hey, they're literally giving it away. Literally giving it away. I just ah, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Here we got some stuff. Okay, here. Like, it's nothing. Hey! Sue Smith's here. What you doing, my friend? You wanna come visit? Say hi? Are you busy? Are you under snow? Here, I'll put the link in the thingy if you wanna come say hi. No pressure. No pressure. Hey, He-Man, where'd you come from? Hopefully that worked. Go. There we go. Push the button, Heather. Um, what do you could you imagine walking in Netflix and be like, "We got all this crap, please take it." Like, you should just put it out on the curb, you know? Oh, she's working on video. That's fair. Like, that's okay. That's okay. You got stuff to do. But I appreciate you being here though. Thank you so much. And thank you for everything, Sue. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. But can you imagine? It's not even stuff that people like. What kind of face do people make when they're like, "Hey, we got this stuff here"? It's nothing from like Squid Games or what else is on Netflix? Like Bridgerton, like something good. It'll be like, oh, well, they should have it on a game show, kind of like you remember The Price is Right, or was it Jeopardy or something? You too can have a lifetime supply of rice aroni. They should just be like, you too can have a supply of flour sprinkles. You know, actually, that's not a bad idea. Like the farmers market. Yes, Lizzie B. I've said that before too. They should have just. Oh, wrong button. What is going on? They should have went to the flower market, right? The flower market. The farmer's market, the flower market. Gee, mini crickets, Heather. You know, the oh, Becky, haha, I missed that, sorry. Give it to the homeless, but they have enough problems, right? Like, it is yeah, I don't even know, man. Like Sue Smith said, like, it's not good for Canada's ecosystem, that's why we don't sell it here. Uh, I'm sticking with that. Sue said it, and I'm gonna steal it. It's not good for our ecosystem. Like, but she should've. She should've just had, like, a farmer's market. Or, like, there's trade shows. Megan should have went into the stationery business. You are correct, Carol. I've said that. This like, she missed her mark here. She loves writing notes. Have pens, have stationery, have envelopes. That would make sense in my head. Even I'll give her the wine. She loves popping bottles. I'll give her that. But, like, again, like, as we've talked, and I feel like a broken record, and I'm sorry, she doesn't go with who she is. If she wants to be one of those girls that goes to brunch, and I'm not against that, right? And day drinking, not against that either. Then do it. At least be who you are, man. I would get more behind having the wine and the stationery. Everything else, it's just cosplaying, right? And I heard something about these chocolate people. I heard the chocolate place is closed. Now, I don't live in California, clearly, and I'm not trying to spread rumors or gossip or anything. This is what I heard. So, and these are all my opinions. But I heard that like the place closed and it really wasn't that great of a chocolate place to begin with. And there's only like pickup orders now. Like there's no storefront anymore. So I don't know if that's true or not, but that's word on the curb, man. So if anyone lives in California, can you let me know? Um yeah, she bypassed all the steps and this really honestly, I've said it over and over again, should have been slam dunk for, and I don't know how one person can mess so much stuff up. Becky, you've heard that too, right? Like, because I've seen, like, I'm not ragging on these people. Please don't think that. I mean, they could be very, very good. I don't know. I've seen them do collabs before with, like, for movies and stuff. Their IG looks nice, but I always give shout outs where shout outs are due, and I can't remember who I heard it from, but that's what I heard. Like, the place isn't even open anymore. So, I mean, I could be wrong, right? You know what else I find interesting? Meghan doesn't like people. No, that's true. This is what else I find interesting. Now, so we're going to do a Canadian thing of the day. Get excited, people. All right. So, and I'm not going to go too much into it, but I'll just highlight on something. February is Black History Month, right? How come we're on the 3rd of February and Meghan hasn't said anything? Look at all the people in the tower that she could talk about, right? That are her friends. Nothing. Crickets. Does anyone else find that odd? Does anyone else find that odd? Now, here in Canada, this is our $10 bill. Hopefully, I'm allowed to show money on here. I don't know. This is our $10 bill, right? And this is Viola Desmond, who really the easiest way to explain it for people who are not Canadian is she's our Rosa Parks. So she is on the $10 bill. And just like a little brief history here of Viola, she was born in July 6th, 1914. She passed away February 7th, 1965. She was a Canadian civil and women's rights activist and businesswoman for Black Nova Scotian descent. Okay, so she's from Nova Scotia. She was in 1946, she challenged racial segregation at a cinema in New Glasgow, Nova Scotia, by refusing to leave the whites only area in the Roseland Theatre. For this, she was convicted of a minor tax violation and 1 cent tax difference between the seat she had paid for and the seat that she used, which was more expensive. Desmond's case was one of the most publicized incidents of racial discrimination in Canadian history and helped the start of the modern civil rights movement in Canada. Okay, she has since been pardoned. And in 2018, so here she is again, she was put on her Canadian dollar bill. So, like, she's this way, right? For anyone interested, this is what the back looks like. And it's plastic. So, there it is. So, there's my little history for us. Now, we will see if Megsy's watching my show here today and see if she does anything. Because I find it very odd. I find it very odd that she's always sticking up for women, women-led, women run, women this, women that, yada, yada, yada. Sure likes to play the race card when it's convenient for her. And this is a month totally dedicated to awareness and crickets. She is pretty, eh? That's a great picture. Oh, my King Chuck dimes are upstairs. Oh, no, I lied. I have one down here. This is a horrible picture, King Chuck. This is our Canadian dime. Now that I got more people here, this is... Can you see King? Wait, it's mirrored. Oh, can you... There, can you see him? There's King Chuck. It's a bad picture. I'm just saying. There's the back. There's a boat. There's a reason for the boat. Don't ask me what it is. I can't remember. But there's King Chuck. Yeah, all the monarch, like... So we have Queen Elizabeth on her $20 bill. It's supposed to get moved over to King Chuck. I doubt that's going to happen. And then all of our coins have the monarch on it. So most of the coins, there's still Queen Elizabeth on them, but they're supposed to be moved over to King Chuck here. So nickels, dimes, quarters, loonies, and toonies. We don't have pennies in Canada. There's a little thing for you too. So there's King Chuck. I'm not a fan. No, it's not a loonie, this is a dime. No, I'll find a loonie. I have a loonie with his, face on it. I'll find it. So, yeah, right? I just thought I should say something, you know? And what I wanna do, I wanna give shout outs where shout outs are due and, you know, give a little shout out to people who deserve it, right? So there it is. So you learned something about Canada, right? And all of our money is colored. We all have different colored money. Everything's a different color, which is very convenient, by the way. So everyone calls it monopoly money. So there it is. Oh no, right? Like I have no idea what the boat is. So I hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much there, but you know, oh, oops, I'm back. I just find it odd that she doesn't say anything. I find it very odd. I thought she had her voice back. How come it's like, is it on leave again? Like, where did it go? You have all this way to talk and you say nothing. Am I still here? Can you guys see me? My computer glitched. I don't know what happened. Oh, okay, good. So I just don't understand why she's not. Can someone make it make sense for me? Because she's got Oprah. You say what you want Oprah, she's very successful. You can say what you want about Tyler Perry, very successful. She talked about her mom, she talked about her friends, the Williams sisters. There's a lot of people talk about. Crickets, crickets. So I just saying, just saying. It's funny how she talked a lot about that and like to throw the royals under the bus for it about her culture or her DNA or her makeup. I don't know what's politically correct to say, man. Right? Where she's from. Um her race. Am I allowed to say that? When it's throwing other people under the bus. But when it's to give some light to what's going on in the world, nothing. You know? I find it very odd that not one cousin has come out and said anything. I wonder if people have and because now too, and I said I wouldn't talk about I'll skate along the Randy Andy and that kind of stuff, but I'm not deep diving. I already told you guys yesterday. You're looking at the wrong person. There's other great creators that do a great deep dives digging. I love Lauren the Insider. I really enjoy her, but I'm not your person for it. So I just where was I going with this? It'll come. It'll come back. Sorry, squirrel. Sorry. Yeah, right? Like, so she'll oh, her family. I got it. Sorry. Um, I just find it funny how no one's come out and said anything. But now with this whole Randy Andy deal and everyone making hush hush, I don't doubt that the palace had a deal with the papers. I bet you cousins have come out or second cousins or people and the palace was just like no bueno. You print any of this, we're never going to talk to you again. I fully believe that. I fully believe that's been going on since she came in. There's a lot of things of Meghan's history that's just wiped. And I fully remember when she came out. I fully remember when she came. I swear I saw her age. She was born in 1976. I swear to God. And then all of a sudden it changed. And I don't know if I was in a fever dream. I imagined it. I don't know. But I've always said, I swear it said 1976. We're never going to know, right? You can write whatever you want on the internet. So unless, you know, which I still find funny too, that no one that she went to school with has ever come out and said, but again, I just said it. They're probably like shutting people down because I still have all my photos from kindergarten to grade 7 in elementary school, like class photos with the year, the division, the school I went to, yada, yada, the grade I'm in. And like, I'm thinking if I ever married Prince, someone that I went to elementary school with is going to be like, hey, I knew this broad. Look. So, and she's lying about her age. So I don't know. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. That whole thing with the brownie picture with the price of meat in the background. I don't know. Right? I doubt we're ever going to know anything. I don't know, but I just do find it odd. And I do find it odd. So like I said, I'll skate along this just to kind of break it up. Um why do I always forget their names? Beatrice and Eugenie there. They're in a lot of heat. So I I don't know. I think I really want to answer the phones. I want to know what's going on. I'm so nosy. Like Megan's high school friends. Well, too, and I've totally forgot she said she went to, do you guys remember this? Sorry, I'm jumping all over the place. There's been so many gates. She's also said for her graduating class, they went to Disneyland. She's like, "Oh, yeah, when I graduated high school, the class trip was to Disneyland." And a bunch of people are like, We didn't go to Disneyland. That wasn't a class trip. That wasn't a thing." Because she said it on the Disneyland for like Lily's birthday and then was on that 70th anniversary of Disney. And she said it. "Oh, yeah, no, no, we went there for like a graduation thing." And then someone looked it up. I think it was Megan's mole. Shout out to you, dude. Um, and she was like, "No, they didn't go." Someone, I think she phoned and asked or looked it up or something. I love Megan's Bull. I find her hilarious. Um, and nope, didn't happen. So there's, oh my gosh, I don't know. Yeah, this whole, I don't, I kind of call them like they remind me of this stepsisters from Cinderella. They really do. I'm not trying to be totally mean, but I can't help it. Whenever I see them, that's what I think about. Like Anastasia and Drusilla. I can't help it. Um, Grad night in the 80s. We didn't go anywhere. What did I do for graduation? I don't remember our class going anywhere. If they did, I didn't go. So, mm, sure as hell weren't going to Disneyland, but I don't live anywhere near Disneyland. Disney World closed down for the graduating. Yeah, so okay, Carol. So Carol's like, yeah, all right. I can see that happening. I can. Like we have Playland here in Vancouver. Might happen. I don't know. Actually, my kid got a notice the other day about going to Playland. So, I don't know. I know, like, we used to go there for field trips and stuff in elementary school, but, I mean, "Hey, Michelle's here." "Oh, you went to Disneyland too?" Look at all you people, you guys got good things. You went to Disneyland? I went to Disneyland in 1990. Took a bus from Vancouver, Canada to California. Took 3 days. 3 days on a bus. Don't recommend. It was like one of those bus tours, right? Nope. Do not recommend. I was in grade 6, and then I got really sick, so I missed a trip. I think they went to, like, San Diego Zoo or something, or SeaWorld or something like that. I don't know. And then I had to stay home, and I think my mom didn't. pay for the medical. She's like, "Don't die in a foreign country." Ah! And then 3 days back. So, we went for it was the 35th anniversary when I was there. It was the 35th anniversary of, Disneyland. Splash Mountain just opened. That I remember. And I remember going on the Pirates of the Caribbean a lot because there was no lineup for that ride. Oh, like, yeah, you have to pay to go. I get that. I guess it's not like a free trip or something. Oh, Leslie's here. Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to hit that like button, man. We're trying to get Heather to I'm almost there. I can't remember what I was at, but I know I'm almost there. So we're trying to get me to 1,000 subs. We're trying. We're trying hard. As a Canadian, I did not go any either did I. Right? The other Canadian didn't go anywhere. I know they had like I think they had like a class trip like to Hawaii or something. And I'm like, who's going to that? Like, pfft, who can well, I guess some people went. Wasn't me. Wasn't Heather from the Hood. That's for darn sure. I remember going to grad. Like we had a grad. I remember that. Like the dinner dance thing. I went to that. But it wasn't like what it is now. 936. Oh, we're almost there, people. Help out your friend Heather. Please. Thank you. So imagine like oh yeah, that's what I was talking about Anastasia and Drusilla there. I'm just gonna call them that. So I hope you guys know who I'm talking about. Um if they should lose their titles, do they know more than what they're saying? I think they do. I think a lot of stuff's gonna be hitting the fan here pretty quick. And I really want to answer the phones. I just and I still go with Meg's and Harry are moving back to England. I still go with I think there's going to be some deal made. Right? Oh, and that's a good point too. How come she hasn't said anything about the wildfires? She went once, gave out some Barney hugs, and never said anything ever again. Like nothing. Crickets. I don't think California's recovered. I don't think so. I highly doubt it. Right? Isn't Spencer Pratt running for mayor? Go Spencer Pratt. I'd vote for the guy. And I heard Sharon Osbourne's going to run for like mayor or whatever council of Birmingham. That'd be because Ozzy was from there. Poor Ozzy. Oh, have a good day at work. What do you guys think about that? Do we have any Brits in the chat? What do you guys think of Sharon Osbourne running for? Is it mayor? Would it be mayor? Or whoever would run Birmingham? I think that's a great idea. Oh, they remove all titles. Yep, remove all titles, clean sweep, gotta go. Right? Go Sharon Osbourne. Right? I'd totally vote for Sharon. I think you know what? Sharon Osbourne's a smart cookie, man. I actually think she could help out that place. The problem is she hates Harry. The whole family can't stand him. So I don't know how that's gonna work. But she's flat out said it on her podcast. I saw it. Like her and Kelly both have been like, I can't say what Kelly called Harry on here, but it's freaking funny and pretty much accurate. You'll have to look that one up. But it was funny. I'm really trying to keep in the good books here in YouTube land, so I really have to watch my mouth. You know? I think she could do it. I hope that's not just a rumor. I know she said something. Sharon is running for mayor. Good. Vote for Sharon. She'd win too. I bet you she would win. I I bet Sharon don't take no crap. Oh, Heather, I sent you the dates that Disneyland still does the grad night. Guess it one of the rare times M did not lie. Doesn't mean she was there. Are there photos that she was I don't know, man. Like, oh yes, Kelly. I wouldn't mess with Sharon. I wouldn't mess with Kelly. I wouldn't mess with any of them. But like Sharon's a businesswoman, right? She is a businesswoman. And you like lumper, whatever. They have made a ton of money, right? Kind of like the Kardashians, right? The Osbournes were the first like reality show, family rich reality show, which was like the best. Oh my god, that was the best. And actually saw Ozzy in concert. When was that? 2002, 2003, something like that. It was a great concert. I still have my T-shirt. I'll bring it down tomorrow. Um, yeah, I think it would be good. How do we make this happen, people? It was a great show, right? Megan eats like a dog with her. Oh my gosh, Catherine. I think Sharon Osbourne could actually get stuff rolling for the is it like the city, right? Of Birmingham? I Yeah, she took a lot of flack too. Thanks for bringing that up. I totally it's been a lot to keep up with here. Yeah. So Pierce Morgan went out and said all the truth about Duchess Delulu. He got the boot. Sharon Osbourne sticks up for her friend. She got the boot. And turns out who was right, right? And she'll never, oh, that makes sense why they can't stand Harry then. Ah, yeah, okay. The puzzle pieces are coming, pardon me, coming together. Thank you. See, you got to have a long memory with this broad. Oh, we got a request. We got a request. Why do I keep hitting the wrong button? Drizella and Anastasia in the tower. All right. You ask, you shall receive. They're going in the tower. Why not? More people adding to the tower. So I guess Kelly's a farmer now? What does that mean? I like Kelly Osbourne. I really do. I quite enjoy her. I quite enjoy her. She's funny. So I don't know. What do you think's going to happen? Do you think Beatrice, like Drusilla and Anastasia, there should lose their titles? I say yes. I say strip everybody. Oh, and Prince Edward came out and made a statement along the lines, and it was Lauren the Insider, man. Go follow her. She's amazing. I'm sure you guys already do, but I'm just saying I really enjoy her. Um, she said something about Prince Edward came out and said support victims, something along those lines. I'm paraphrasing. And I was like, oh, That says a lot right there. She's a farmer. Kelly Osbourne's a farmer? I gotta watch more stuff. No, like, I want innocent before guilty. No, no. And 2, like, I didn't realize Fergie was so crappy with money, like, horrible with money. I this is all a gong show. Oh, we need to remember the victims. Thank you. So something along but he's the only one that's come out and said anything. So good for him, right? Good for him. The king should be saying something. The king should be like, "Buddy, we're moving you out, man." You know? And I don't care. I don't care. I said this yesterday. Andrew's not going anywhere. I fully believe, um, I totally believe Chuck's not gonna do anything. Chuck's not gonna do anything. He's gonna drag his feet, and really what he should be doing is get him the hell out of Dodge and being like, "See ya, goodbye, dude. You gotta go." Leslie says Leslie says, "Love Lauren and Brittany on Dan Wooten yesterday." Dan woohoo! I say that with love, so no one rat me out to him. I was forgetting his last name, but it does sound like woo. Dan, woohoo! He looks like a good time. So I say that with love, so no one get mad. So Fergie should have been saving her money for yeah, but like, do they just think that see, this is the problem when you get cocky, right? You think you're never gonna get busted. You think the money's never gonna run out, right? Like you just get this the entitlement, that's not even a good word. What is it? The delusion? Like you just think nothing's gonna happen, and that's when people get sloppy. That's when you get busted, right? Like Goodfellas. I don't know why no one's ever watched a mafia movie around here. You know? Like, that didn't come out of nowhere, you know? So, same with who was that Ponzi scheme? What's that guy's name? I can't remember now. Who's the guy that took all the money from all the celebrities? It'll come to me. Like that guy, right? This is just going so deep, man, and they do. They need to take the titles. Well, that's done. Madoff. Thank you. That guy. Right? That went deep too, right? People get cocky. People think that nothing bad's going to happen to them, and then they get sloppy. It's true. That's how everyone gets busted. They get sloppy. They get they get this god complex that they're untouchable, you know? Uh-uh. No, no. That's not how it works. So, let's hope I don't know. I don't know. Word on the curb is like Prince William's not impressed around there, right? I think there is, and again, it's Lauren the Insider, so I'm like, go follow her, man. But I agree with it too, right? Like with him getting this new PR team, that's not out of the blue. He's been trying to get away from his dad and everything for a while. I've said it once, I'll say it again. I think King Chuck's a crap king. Everyone else can have their own opinion. I don't wish him ill will. I don't wish him anything. I think he's crap king. And I fully believe he's going down in history as one of the worst kings ever. One of the worst monarchs. Right? And You can't just coast and sail through this, right? Just because it's your birthright doesn't mean you get to phone it in, and especially stuff like this. Stuff needs to be done. And I fully understand he's sick. And I don't know how sick, but I can just talk on my experience with people who have had this disease. And it's not fun. And you're not thinking clearly. And I don't know how much he's going for chemotherapy or whatever. Like you're sick, your brain's not working, you're not eating, you're not sleeping, you're probably worried for your health. You're trying to keep it a secret from everybody, which is worse, right? Like there's a big avalanche to all this, right? So, and Lord knows how many times he had to go, you know, um, what his prognosis is, yada yada yada. We're never gonna find out at all. I think it's worse than I've been saying this, it's worse than anyone ever thinks, and that's my opinion. I had bets on I know I'm new here, but over on my TikTok, I was having bets like he was gonna be gone by Christmas, like he was looking bad, and I wasn't saying that to be rude, just like, "This isn't looking good, my friends," right? So, um, I don't know, like, I don't think he should be king, and especially on medications. When you're not thinking clearly and clearly all hell is breaking loose, right? This is not good because like what is that? When the cat's away, the mice will play. Look what's happened. The guy's trying to take care of his health and whatever, and his brother's is a gong show. His son's a gong show. You know? Like it's not good. I'm with you, Leslie. I don't disagree. So, like, I don't blame Prince William for, like, getting a new PR team, getting new lawyers, whatever the heck he did, and distancing himself. He has to. He's gotta get his ducks in a row because I keep calling him the Zamboni, which, if you don't know hockey, is the big machine that comes out and cleans the ice, right? Because that's what he's the cleanup crew. He's got a big job ahead of him, and he's doing little pieces right now behind the scenes, so when he does come in there, it's not gonna be that overwhelming. The good thing is he's got Princess Anne on his side because I wouldn't mess with her. I say put her in charge of a bunch of stuff. Get her to boot everybody out, you know? And he's got Prince Edward, who's good, and his wife, right? And their kids. I think they're all going to be like the team, like the dream team, you know, which will hopefully turn all this around. I love the monarchy. I do. But this come on, man. Like this isn't looking good. This isn't looking good. And too many people are talking about it. And I was saying this the other day in a private chat. The problem is with King Chuck there, and I'm not trying to sound like a total jerk. King Chuck's like pushing 80, right? I think he still lives in 1950 because this whole thing with the internet is a double-edged sword, right? Gone are the days where you can silence the newspaper. Sure, you can silence the newspaper. You can't silence everyone on social media. You can't. So just because you got a couple people in your back pocket, you can't have everyone in your back pocket. And these are the days where people want transparency and people want truth and people are like, "What are you doing?" Like, no. And it's and I don't think I don't know. I don't know if I'm not trying to rag on Queen Elizabeth, right? Because that's not right. But I do believe I think she knew some stuff, but I don't think she believed it was bad as what it was. You know? Chuck, on the other hand, I think knew a little bit more. So, I don't know, because he hangs around with questionable people too. So, I don't know. This is all like, can you imagine the history books that are going to be written? Can you imagine what people are going to learn 50 years from now in history? Right? I thought it was crazy with like Henry VIII there and getting out the guillotine for all of his wives. No, no, no. This is going to blow everything out of the water. King Charles is definitely looking like his mom before. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, it's not. I don't think it's good, right? And like I say, I don't wish the man ill will. I don't. But at the same time, if you are going through a certain part of your life, you're just, what's the word? Inequipped. Like you just can't. You can't be going through all that and think clearly. You can't. Yeah, I do. I think he knew more, and I think he's covering up because stuff rolls downhill. You know what I mean? And like it or lump it, there's gonna be a lot of people wrapped up in that. Look at, Drusilla and Anastasia there. They're all wrapped up in it. They're not innocent, right? Isn't like the rumor is like they introduced Megsy to Harry? Like, I don't know, man. Things are getting weirder and weirder. It's like Alice in Wonderland. It really is. Like every time you think, "Oh my god, this is odd." Nope, it gets weirder. So, I mean, you know, right? My joke was always that, Prince William was sharpening that guillotine like a hockey skate. Right? Get that ready, you know? But seriously, it was a lot easier, I guess, back then. I'm not saying it's right, I'm just saying. You know? And then I don't know how you're gonna get the heat off of this. Because even too with the like, I'm just thinking, like, what could happen? Like, I know the Olympics are coming. I don't think anyone's gonna care about the Olympics. I'm not trying to be mean, but with all this stuff, or maybe people will need a break, right, from it. I'm looking forward to the Olympics, very much so. That's gotta start. Doesn't that start soon? So, maybe that'll be a nice distraction for people not talking about this. It just like I said, I'll skate along the surface, but I'm not your person to go down the hole. My mental health can't take it. It just can't. It grosses me out. And I'm not shocked by any of it. I don't envy I like and I this is just I know, like, I can't say I know, but you know what I mean? Like, I know what's gonna come out, and it's I there's gonna be way too many people entangled in this, and even if King Chuck didn't know everything, he knew some things, and he was, complicit in it, and that's what makes it worse. If you're just standing by watching it all go down, you are complicit, and you are saying you're fine with it. That's my opinion. So if you weren't trying to stop it, you're part of the problem. That's my opinion. Same with Harry and Meg's. You're not trying to stop it, so you're part of the problem. So you're saying it's okay. You're saying it's okay to go on TV and bash your family. It's okay to go bash your grandmother who loved you. It's okay to, you know, make accusations and blah, 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 blah. It's okay to bash your brother. It's okay to write a book. It's okay to do all this. You are complicit. So, yeah, me and Leslie will be cheering for Team Canada. Hockey. It's the only time I watch hockey. I'm really not a hockey fan. Hockey and figure skating. That's what I watch. But I guess we'll see. Every day is you wake up and you're like, what can happen today? I say that every day. What are we going to talk about tomorrow? You ask, you shall receive. Something happens, right? And I just want to thank all of you again for being here, for being here. Oh, oh, oh. I know this is like just a side story. I wanted to show you something. Remember when I was talking about giveaways and stuff? And there's certain things, and I said, "Oh, I wanted to show you this thing that my husband's work got, and it was really cool." I don't know if you guys care, but I'm gonna share anyway. So this was from like 2 Christmases ago, and shout out to Box Masters in Delta, British Columbia, Canada. So this was their Christmas thing. So it looks like a what does it look like? Almost looks like a firehouse, but I think it's a barn, right? And then there's like this little truck thing here with oh, this side. Sorry. God, my finger still hurts. With Santa on it, right? And then you back it up. Watch. You back it up. You push. And chocolate comes out. So inside's like, you see that? Lint, like little lint chocolate balls are inside. I just thought I'd share. Right? So this is cool stuff, right? Like this is what PR is. Like this is when you give stuff away to your clients to be like, hey, we do this kind of stuff. Not only do we make boxes, we make fun boxes. I love this thing. It's hours of entertainment. Let me tell you. So shout out to Box Masters, Delta, British Columbia. But it's really cool, right? So you can Google them. I don't know if you have to buy a certain amount, but it's cool. And they do different things. So maybe they'll give my husband some more stuff that I can show you. I thought that was fun, right? Like fun, like things like that make me happy. It's a good time, right? So I don't know if I just bored you with that, but I like sharing is caring, people. Sharing is caring. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you for helping me and getting me to where I am. And I really appreciate you guys. And I appreciate your emails. Thank you for those who've been writing to me. Thank you. And I guess Mr. Hood has some people to put in the tower. And yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Leslie. Yeah, Netflix is just, you can't even give it away, right? They should give it, should give it out for Halloween. Get the kids to go trick or treat. Oh, what's coming up? Easter? Make a bunch of Easter baskets with them? I don't know. Because not everyone like celebrates Valentine's Day. Not that everyone celebrates Easter, but at least is a bigger holiday. I don't know. I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to give some ideas. No one listens to me. So I appreciate you guys for hitting the like button and hanging out with me. And, thank you. I do appreciate you. We'll see you tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And Lord knows what's going to happen. We'll find out. I am not. Oh, I only read like 1,000. I was like, what? No, I dropped dead right here. Right here. You guys have to give me CPR. So we're trying. We're trying. As soon as I get there, party hardy time. We will do a party. Celebrate good times. Come on. Yes, it will be a huge party. So, and Hoodville knows how to party. Let me tell you. So, all right, my friends, you guys take her easy. Be safe. And we will talk to you guys tomorrow.